Convoy here. Your West Tennessee hillbilly. Hit that like, subscribe, please. I need all the people I can get. I forgot what the title of this was. I said it up yesterday. I think it was something to do with reality. All right, how y'all doing, man? We live in some crazy. I don't know what they call it. It's a crazy world, man. I don't know how many videos this morning before I even thought about getting ready to go to work. These skies are crazy. Oh yeah, I'm eating my sausage egg biscuit. About to starve. It's gonna get hot. I'm talking about like 98 degrees, heat index of like 109 or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll survive it. I don't know. There's nothing on the radio. Let me get the windows down. It's getting hot. It's hot already this morning. Mm. But man, I ain't never seen people think crazy nowadays, man. It's crazy. And what's crazy to watch? All right, you got two political sides, right? One of them to me looks batshit crazy, and the other one they're just about Americans. But the batshit crazy ones, man, when they have two individual narratives of their own that come together and they clash, that's crazy. I mean, their own narratives clash with each other. Mm. And then this Palestine stuff. Man, do y'all not realize this stuff? Look over in France. Y'all start googling some daggum Palestine protests in France. Man, they're over there chanting the same stuff they're doing at the colleges here, except for over there, they're coming with cases of Molotov cocktails and they're burning France down. What does France have to do with America's doing over there? I don't get it. This is the craziest world I've ever encountered, I believe. I just want to go back where I come from. I'm tired of this place. It is so crazy. Mm. I spilled coffee out of my tumbler this morning. But my new coffee tumbler, the Trans Am. Man, I used to have several of those. Man, those are good old days. 79, 400, 4-speed, 4-wheel disc brake WS6 handling package. That thing would go, man. It'd go around corners like nothing. 50 years of living the American dream at Gary Deaton's Carpet Outlet. I only had $450,000 in I started out, I had nothing. I had $450,000. I bought a couple rows of carpet and a van, and now I am what I am today. Man, that sun is bright. Good thing those windows are tinted. Yeah, there was stuff going on. I don't know what happened. They had a big old, I don't know, it's these it looked like dragon wings and stuff. Ain't nothing really going on. Let me plot that sun up here. No, I don't see nothing. Crazy how this works. But let's check out. Well, I'm telling y'all, man, that's what the sun looks like. The sun looks like it's a reflection. Let's see. Where is it at? Well, howdy do, how the hell? Alright, what is that shining off of? I thought it was coming out of there. Why can I not get the sun in the mirror? Where is it? I don't know, guys. I experiment with stuff. I try to figure out reflections and stupid stuff like that. Refraction, man, y'all, that halo thing, man, I don't get it, man. I put these videos up, and there's them rainbow lines in the sky with a halo with a rainbow around it. I get 3 views, 4 views on the other one. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, I guess you see this stuff every day now. I don't know. It's just nobody cares. Is it because I used the name Rainbow in my title? And YouTube don't like me using rainbow because I usually use it in other ways, meaning other things. But man, I just don't know. Nothing. Look, how do I say this? This world doesn't matter. There. That sums it up. This world doesn't matter. I don't know what the hell. You know what I think's happening? Because I don't know. When I died from that deer wreck, I had that near-death experience, which I was dead for a few seconds. I went to a place of living love, man. I mean, it's just pure love. I wonder what that was. I wonder what that was. I'm in the middle of a horrific motorcycle wreck, and I had the best experience of my existence that I know of. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's hard to understand. And then there's some dude, I don't even remember telling that. He was just live, and I was like, let me check him out. This Joker, I don't think he's a round earther, but I'm not too sure about the flat earther because he's throwing in a mirage convergence point with the horizon. I mean, I can sum it up simply that shows this is a matrix. That shows that we're in a toroidal field, the snake eating its tail. The toroidal field has no end, just constant moving energy. But there's other aspects of it. I think we're in the rings of the toroidal field. I call it a time tunnel. So I think that hole in the center of it, that's where infinity is. A different kind of infinity. Infinity goes both ways, negatively and positively. Like, for instance, in the scale of things, we use electron microscopes to see the smallest detail of things and look at how atoms act. What if, in fact, this so-called Earth is under an electron microscope and the people observing it see it as some sort of proton or an atom of some kind? And then what if that world is under a microscope and those beings or entities? It just goes on and on. What if we're looking at an atom that's actually like an Earth, and on that Earth are other people looking at atoms, and it just keeps going down smaller? I mean, think about it. Why? This is what's so weird. Think, what if there's just nothing? Think about it. What if there was, how could there ever be nothing if we had something? You know, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. It's kind of weird. I don't get it. I've been trying to figure it out. I just don't get it. Has there ever not ever been nothing, or did nothing make something? I mean, Seven Spalding. What are you doing, man? I'm just sitting here talking to it. You know what I think? That thing uses what we say and what we do and what we film with our phones, and it manipulates the sky in order to. It's keeping us in a loop. It's keeping us watching the sky. I'm telling you, man, that halo deal and the cube, and you can see the stuff that's behind it. You can actually see where the corner of the cube makes the thing's face behind it split into like three faces. Ugh. There's some dude, he was on the internet. I put the post up, but he was trying, I don't know what his deal was, but he had a problem with me. But not really. I mean, I just said, I forgot what I said now. It was something, he wanted people to chat in the live stream. It helps the algorithm and stuff, right? He goes, do active chat. Well, I was the only one chatting, right? So I sat there and told, I've chatted. I'm a neither earther. It doesn't matter to me from where I stand. Life is the same regardless if it's, round or flat. And that blew him up, man. Oh, well, theory. I said something about, I said round earth and flat earth are both theories. That's why I'm a neither earther. Oh, that blew him off. Theories. Then he starts talking. It's all about science, physical science. Physical science does not apply in this world. I mean, it does for the physical part of it, but it doesn't apply for the overall reality of it. I mean, this is nothing more than a solder joint at a fucking microchip. You know what I mean? Our world is nothing more than a solder point for a microchip in a circuit board. We're in a matrix, man. We could be zeros and ones. We could be component. That's what I'm saying, man. Electron microscopes. We're looking at atoms, and those atoms could be the Earth. You know what I mean? And on that Earth, there's other people electron microscopes looking at atoms, and they're actually looking at other worlds. I mean, it goes both ways. It's crazy. People can't understand that infinity has no end. I mean, It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, we could be a freckle on a daggum dragon's nose for all we know. But it takes all of us to make up that freckle. You know, in the grand scheme of things. And then in that world where that dragon and where the freckle on its nose is a freckle on the nose of another dragon in a bigger world. You know, who knows? I know what I've seen with my own eyeballs. And what I've seen is not supposed to exist. You know, Sasquatch isn't supposed to exist, but I saw something that would kill me, that could just rip me to pieces. And it's scary. I've never been scared ever again. Not like that. Hell, when I was gonna hit that deer with the motorcycle, I looked at that deer and I thought, well, this is how I'm gonna die. You know what I mean? It didn't even freak me out. I was just like, hell, let's go for the ride. That's what it's about, man. This is an experience. And like I told my dad, rest his soul, when I get back to wherever I come from, I'm punching somebody in the nose. Whoever shoved me down here into this world, I'm punching them in the nose when I get back. I ain't lying. It's just crazy, man. The shit you got to put up with down here, man. It's like everybody's against you. Why? You try not to bother anybody, try to mind your own business, but yet you're their problem. Yeah, it don't make sense. Oh, you're headed to work. All right, man. Yeah, I gotta get to work too. It's supposed to get up to like 99 today here. Heat index like 110 or something. Yeah, well, have a good day at work, man. But yeah, reality's just crazy. And the stuff I was filming this morning, Mr. You know how I got a problem saying that name. I'll just call you Mister. Man, I had a guy one time, we're kind of getting in an argument or something, and he called me buddy. No, no, no. I called him, but I said something. I said, buddy. He goes, don't call me buddy, buddy. Oh, I started laughing. It's just crazy, man. Crazy. This world is totally nuts. I got daggone county law that likes playing games with me. I've got a small town city law that likes trying to play games with me. It's crazy. I'll try to get as much of it as I can on video. But yeah, man, look, I got a couple of videos I put out 3 days ago of the rainbow clouds, man. And it's only got like 3 or 4 views. And it was a rainbow cloud, and then above it, the sun had a halo with a rainbow around it. Only got 3 views on one of them and 4 views on the other. I'm like, yeah, it's showing too much. If you edit it, you see. I mean, whatever's up there, it's like there's a square cube, there's a couple of triangles. I guess they're doing a prism effect, but that rainbow, it was coming under the edge of that cube. You can see the straight lines, and inside that cube is like, I don't know. There's other things inside the cube. It's crazy, man. And all I know is the sky's been repeating itself, but it's repeating itself in better detail now. It's like it's becoming more clear. Whew, it's already hot out here. I think I'm gonna have to clock in so I can get these doors open. Get some air blowing. Man, I don't have air conditioning in this truck, so I got work in the heat all day. Hop in this truck with no air conditioning. Drive home to where there is air conditioning. But anyhow, what am I doing? What am I doing? I feel like I'm forgetting to grab something in here. Don't know why. That's another thing, man. My mind is gone. You can be in the middle of doing something, forget what you're doing. And I tell you what, I got my leg hanging out the door, and the sun shining on my leg feels like I'm too close to a bonfire, man. You ever get too close to a fire and you gotta pull your leg back? That's what the sun feels like when it's shining on you, man. Feels like they're gonna fire burn you up. I burned some leaves yesterday in the middle of the woods, and I felt heat on my leg, and I started looking, and I was like, oh, I thought it was sunlight come through the canopy on me, but I was too close to the leaves. What? Look, my property, and I guess it's got to do with the terrain. But for 10 years now, it doesn't matter. Whenever I light up a fire, the smoke goes due north. For 10 years, don't matter what time of year. No, if the winds are, but I'm talking about like if there's no winds, whatever the natural, it flows north. I've, and then I watched the corkscrew of the smoke coming off the smoke. I've never really realized, and I don't remember it when I was younger, but smoke used to come up, like marshmallow, you know what I mean? Just used to puff. But this stuff comes up like a little vortex. And it'll vortex for 20 feet into the air. The smoke will, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I've been experimenting. Check this out. I'll burn certain wood, like, say, black walnut, right? It's got its own smell. I can burn it in the morning, and then later on in the afternoon, like 12 hours later, or it could be in the morning, 24 hours later, I will smell that wood again. And I'm like, how? Or if there's a dominant kind of, a little breeze, I can sit there and I get a certain smelling going, so I know, I'm the only, you know what I'm saying. I can drive 23 miles up here to Jackson and smell that smell because that's the direction the wind was blowing. It's crazy. Whew, it is getting hot out here already, y'all. Man, I get tired of these stupid country songs. Country's not country anymore. One day I thought my radio station done flipped to some R&B. I'm like, what in the world? I get closer and I realize, oh, that's country. R&B with a country voice. And I'm tired of rock and roll station. They only know 20 different songs that they play all day long. Good. I know I'm griping, but I don't like it here. Well, let me get out of here, guys. I need to go to work. Y'all have a good day.